Hello and welcome to the SCR Virtual Motor Show, where you can see lots of vehicles which are upcoming, vehicles which you don't get in the UK but you get in China, and Chinese copycat cars. Here we got three look-alike cars: the Buick Regal, the Holden Commodore, and the Vauxhall Insignia. All three of these cars have the same shape and the same bumpers and everything, but the Holden Commodore is linked to the Insignia GSI, which we don't have here in the motor show right now. This is a car which is sold only in China, but not so in the UK. You might be wondering why, as it's a BMW. Well, this is the BMW 3 Series long wheelbase, which is the size of a BMW 5 Series. And here's the BMW 5 Series long wheelbase, which is the size of a 7 Series. And here you got the BMW 1 Series long wheelbase, which is the size of a Mercedes-Benz A-Class sedan. Here we got the new BMW 2 Series Active Tourer, the first car in BMW's range which does not have a knob kind of iDrive. It's actually the size of the Grand Tourer, but it still remains as a 5-seater. Here we are the Changhar section. We got the Changhar Q7, and as you can see the Changhar badge, it looks like Range Rover's badge, and as this car looks so similar to Range Rover, and inside the Changhar Q7, it looks like a Volvo XC40. And now we come to another arrow point. So all three arrows take you to like the Chinese cars, the Mercedes vehicles, and the lounge. Now let's go see the BAIC vehicles, which is the Beijing Auto Group. Just like I mentioned in the Chinese replica car video, the BAIC BJ80 is a copy of the Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. Inside it looks like the old G-Wagon, especially with the buttons and how everything looks. And now we're gonna go to the garden. There's a garden, cafe, and meet SahilCarReviews. Oh, here we got the BIG BJ60. It's a mix of a Jeep Grand Cherokee and a Toyota Land Cruiser. And inside it looks very much like the Toyota Land Cruiser, especially with the rectangular infotainment system. Now we're at the Ford stand, which is in the garden. Here we got the Ford F-150 Lightning, which is ranked as SahilCarReviews' #1 best ULEZ compliant car if you bring it from America to the UK. This vehicle is just like the normal F-150, which is owned by Dwayne Johnson, which is mentioned in the What Cars Do Famous Celebrities Own. But this is the EV, which is made in 2021 as a concept, but it's being launched in 2022. Here we got the Vauxhall Manta. It's going to be coming in 2026 because Vauxhall have planned to axe the Insignia, and so this Manta was a classic car. Now it's come back, and it's got the LED lights which is on the new Vauxhall Astra. Inside it looks exactly like the old Manta, but it's got Vauxhall's new Interlink system. Here we got the Waikaroo Zwanway. It's a copy of the Volkswagen T-Roc, as you could see from the front, but this is an EV, and it's got the side view mirrors from a 2011 Volkswagen Touareg. Now we're going to go to the theatre hall and watch one of SCR's videos, which has been picked at random, since this is the SahilCarReviews Virtual Motor Show. Here we go. It looks like we're going to watch the Volkswagen Polo Vivo video, so please do enjoy it. This is the Volkswagen Polo Vivo, and it's basically a revised version of the Mark IV Polo, which you apparently get in South Africa. You have minor revisions such as you get the grille you get on a Mark 7 Golf, the bumpers from a Volkswagen Passat, and the revisions continue on the inside. The price starts from just around 237,000 rands in South Africa, and the UK price is £11,000. Now before we get into the video, please like and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to turn on your notifications so you get alerted whenever we make a new upload. Please also follow us on Instagram at instagram.com/SahilCarReviews. Let's kick off this review by talking about the interior, where the minor revisions continue. The interior is exactly from a Mark IV Polo, and the steering wheel is from a Mark V Polo. So as you can see, you get the same exact infotainment system you get on the Mark IV Polo with a slightly different stereo. The center console is exactly the same, and then you get the electric windows and you get electric mirrors as well. And here's a proper view of the Volkswagen Polo Vivo. Move on to the rear seats of the car. As you can see, the space is not very good. It's actually very cramped because legroom is alright, but then headroom is not good because this guy's head is pressed up against the roof. Carrying 3 people abreast is actually very bad. It's even worse than the Dacia Sandero and the Volkswagen Golf because this car is actually narrower than these cars, and the Golf is actually boxy, which means that the body is actually slightly wider than this car's. You get ISOFIX child seats on the after 2 seats, and then if you want to carry an adult in the middle seat to look after the children, it's actually very bad. Well, a Seat Tarraco is okay with it, and so is the Volkswagen Golf because of those cars' bodies. Move on to the infotainment system. It's just like the Mark IV Polos, and there's not much to say about that. And let's just go ahead and talk about the stereo. It's exactly the same as the it's not the same as the Mark IV Polo. It's actually slightly different because you get Bluetooth, mobile phone connectivity, SD card slot, and you literally get to listen to music files directly off a USB flash drive. And plus the stereo is actually slightly smaller than the Mark IV Polos because Volkswagen wanted to put a compartment underneath the stereo to put things like your mobile phone or your TomTom Go sat-nav. Move on to the boot of this car. The boot's actually slightly smaller than the Volkswagen Golf, but it's like similar to the size of a Mercedes A-Class, and these 2 suitcases are completely swallowed up in the boot. When you fold the seats down, the load bay is not flat. It looks just like the Mercedes-Benz AMG G63s. And I might just say that the Volkswagen Polo Vivo and the Volkswagen Polo Mark IV is basically a mini AMG G63 with the load bay. And here you can cram so many things into this car's boot, like boxes filled with food and all that, and your luggage is filled with all your goods for your holiday. That was a great filming of watching the VW Polo Vivo. And now we're going to be looking at some more cars before we exit the motor show. Here we got the Volkswagen Polo Vivo on the exit of the theatre hall. Here we've got the this is the 2015 model, not the 2017 model, which I have reviewed in the past. Overall, it's actually pretty much of a good car. This is the entry-level model we've got because of the black wing mirrors. This is the 2022 Volkswagen Polo. It's now much better than a Volkswagen Golf, as in with the technology and the front bumper and the headlights. Here's the interior of the new Polo. It looks exactly like the Golf's, but you get a better infotainment system. This is the Volkswagen IDR, an ABB Formula E vehicle used in almost every Grand Prix. A massive thank you for watching this video and for coming with me to the SCR Virtual Motor Show. Hope you have a great evening. Bye. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, share it and subscribe to the channel. Also hit the bell icon to turn on your notifications, and that way you'll never ever miss a single upload. Please also follow us on our social medias by scanning the QR codes. If you'd like to see the video that's best suited for you, click here. And if you'd like to see the best playlist suited for you, click here.